It's the 14th day of the Firerock Advent Calendar, and I think it's time for a bit of a wake-up call. Hello and welcome to another video on JD's Booze Reviews. Today we are driving 5am, a double IPA by Verdant Brewing Co. This is an 8% double IPA, but actually when I looked at it, it suggests that it's a double New England IPA when I look online. But actually, I can see why. Because looking on the back, it tells you all the hops that go in the hot side and the cold side. So in the boil and in the sort of dry hopping stage, which I love that detail on the back of this can, by the way. And featuring Citra, Mosaic, Simcoe on the hot side, and Nelson, Sauvin, Mosaic, and Citra on the cold. So yeah, there's some pretty New England IPA flavours that could be at play here. So very much excited to see how it tastes when we get it poured into a glass. Right, so here we go. That is hazy. Certainly looking very New England IPA, don't you think? That is, oh my goodness, I can smell that. Clear as day. That smells like just juice bomb. I think is the term that we use. And I've used, I think, probably at least 3 or 4 times during this Advent Calendar. Anyway. Oh, yeah. That just smells beautiful. Beautiful and juicy and hoppy. So it probably is where maybe the differentiation between a double IPA and a double New England IPA, which is not something I've really heard of, but I mean, I'm getting the nice white wine and grape-like aroma, which would be from the Nelson Sauvin. I was getting a nice sort of lemon, lime, citrus sort of aroma from the Citra. But I am getting a really nice hop smell. Like, almost like if I've got some hops and I've rubbed them together. I mean, many people won't have done that, but I've, done a few home brews and stuff, so the smell of hops, fresh hops being right in your hand and right under your nose. It smells just like that. It's a little bit weedy. It's the best term for it. Yeah, but that smells very, just pungent is probably the best term. Anyway, let's give us a try. Oh, wow. Wow. Very impressed so far. That is just an absolute smack to the face. Yeah, lovely, lovely aromas and flavours of sort of those classic sea hop flavours. Very juicy, stone fruity, sort of peach, mango, not peach, mango, almost pineapple. But it doesn't stay around for too long. It starts off as an absolute wallop to the face of juice, and then evolves and changes and becomes more sweeter and bitter, and yeah, that is a journey. A journey is all I can say. Wow. It's just, yeah, I love a good journey beer. It's like, when I say just aroma, like really, really, really fruit forward, and then just mellows out and chills out and then starts to go sweeter into sort of traditional double IPA sort of territory. The first start of it is very much New England IPA. Goes into more double IPA territory and then becomes sort of bitter, like almost like a pale ale. It's very, transformative of a beer. Yeah, you kind of almost smell all of that in the beer, which is something I've very rarely had, where I can get exactly what a beer is going to taste like on the aroma. Sometimes you get the aroma, it doesn't quite meet up to the flavour. Sometimes you get the aroma and then you get all the bits hidden in the taste. But this one is very much, laying it all out there in the aroma, and then you taste exactly what you smell. Oh, yeah, just really nice and coating on the mouthfeel as well. It's very luxurious and smooth to drink. Very little carbonation, I find. A little bit there, but not much. There's a slight bit of hop burn in there, which sometimes might be a bad thing. I actually think this time it's kind of works for it. Like I say, it does balance out that really heavy juice flavour at the start and turn it into a more traditional sort of double IPA with a nice sort of bitterness. You definitely have that hop bitterness here. Definitely tastes the strength that it is. Definitely tastes like an 8%. But is absolutely glorious and very enjoyable. I mean, there's very little, I would say, negative about this, apart from maybe that slight slight bit too much hop creep and hop burn, but apart from that is tasting pretty spectacular, and I will be savouring the rest of it while staring out to a nice Christmas film maybe. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, see the next video dropping on the channel, day 15 advent calendar opening, and I will see you then. Cheers.